Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving into a tool, Pinokio AI, that's making some pretty big claims.
It's being called Steam for AI apps. The whole idea is to fix that massive pain point, installing AI tools.
Yeah, anyone who's tried setting up, say, stable diffusion or comfy UI knows what we mean. It can feel like, I don't know, diffusing a bomb blindfolded sometimes.
Exactly. Terminals, Python versions fighting each other, dependencies. It's a nightmare, Pinocchio says. Forget all that. Just click install. One click. That's the dream, isn't it? So it downloads a client, you browse apps, click, and boom, you're running it locally.
That's the promise. And you can see why people are interested. A lot of users are just, well, fed up with cloud costs piling up.
Ah, okay. And this is where Pinocchio really leans in. It's free. Like, actually free.
Completely free and open source. The developer, Cocktail Peanut, apparently built it because they spent like 6 hours fighting with PyTorch and just thought, this is ridiculous.
I think we've all been there with some software install. And the local aspect is huge too. Massive. Everything runs on your machine, so your data stays private, no sending things off to cloud servers, no API fees.
Which is a huge draw if you've been sinking money into, say, Mid-Journey subscriptions month after month. Freedom and privacy. Sounds great.
It does sound perfect. But this is where we hit the reality check. It's not quite that simple.
Okay, here we go. What's the catch?
The catch is hardware. Pinocchio basically trades those monthly subscription fees for needing a pretty powerful computer on your desk.
So how powerful are we talking? What are the specifics?
Specifically, you need an NVIDIA GPU. That's pretty much non-negotiable for most of these tools, and not just any NVIDIA card.
Right. It needs VRAM, dedicated video memory.
Exactly. The sources say minimum 8 gigabytes of VRAM, ideally 12 gigs or more. That high-speed memory is what these AI models absolutely devour.
So if you're running on, like, integrated graphics from your main processor?
Forget it. It just won't work. The sources are really clear on that.
Okay, NVIDIA GPU, decent VRAM. What else?
Storage. A lot of storage. These models are enormous. You need to plan for maybe 30 to 40 gigabytes just for the basics.
30 to 40 gigs minimum. Wow.
Yeah, and some of the video generation models, those can be 20 gigabytes each. So that adds up incredibly fast. Okay, so barrier number one. Serious hardware. Powerful GPU, lots of free disk space. But let's say you have that. Is it truly one-click easy after that? Well, it's definitely easier than wrestling with Python installs manually. Miles easier. But foolproof. Not quite. The interface is functional, maybe a bit unpolished.
And the sources mentions specific problems.
Yeah, particularly with those huge downloads. There were reports of tools like Comfy UI and another one, Algro, failing mid-download.
Oh, no.
And the killer part, no resume option. So if that 20 gigabyte download fails at, 19 gigs, you start over.
Ouch. That requires patience. Or maybe just really fast internet.
Or both. Yeah, it tests your digital sanity, as one source put it.
Okay, so installation can have hiccups.
Uh-huh.
What about actually running the tools? Assuming you get them installed, what's the performance like?
It varies wildly. Depends hugely on your specific hardware, of course.
Yeah.
But don't expect miracles on lower-end compatible systems.
Any examples?
There was one anecdote, kind of painful, of someone with a pretty recent card, an RTX 4060. They tried generating a talking animation.
Right.
And the estimated completion time was over a day.
A day for one animation. Wow.
Yeah. Especially video generation, it seems, is just brutal on resources. So Pinocchio doesn't magically make your hardware faster. It just makes the software run.
Right. Got it. So let's try and synthesize this for you listening. Pinokio AI. It seems genuinely powerful for its core purpose.
Absolutely. For things like stable diffusion, basic image generation, maybe some voice cloning, it does seem to work. It can take you from, hours of command line hell to actually using the tool pretty quickly.
But it's not a free lunch.
Definitely not. You're making a trade. You trade those monthly cloud subscription fees, which can be substantial, for needing hefty local hardware.
The NVIDIA GPU, the VRAM, the storage space.
And, a degree of patience. You might still need to troubleshoot sometimes, maybe check their Discord or GitHub if something goes wrong. It's easier, but not effortless. So the bottom line seems to be Pinocchio shifts the barrier.
Exactly. The barrier to entry for using these advanced AI tools is less about having the money for a subscription now and almost purely about having the right physical hardware and storage sitting in your home or office.
Which leads us to a really interesting final thought for you to consider.
Yeah, what does this shift actually mean? If cutting-edge AI becomes gated not by cost, but purely by local computing power, how does that change who gets access and shapes the future of these tools globally? Something to think about.